Oh, wait, did the thing start? Wait, is that the guy from the Discord server? Hi, Shadow Edgy. I'm gonna assume that you're the guy from the Discord server. Uh, hey. I didn't know you watched my streams. Oh, wait, you and Infinite, like, hopped on one of the other ones a while ago by accident. Um, yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna, like, figure out what to do here because if I'm being honest, I kind of came into this with no plans. Um, hold on, what? Okay. Anyway, sorry for the delayed start. Oh, okay, you're fine with your name just being out there. In that case, yeah, hi Brian. Um so dang, I absolutely completely forgot what I was gonna do. Okay, what does it say? Right, okay. Stream. I'm gonna compose for like the cooking channel and for Chirpy Stupid Deluxe or for Stupid Deluxe. I'm realizing this is probably the first time you're hearing my voice, right? Right? I Something's wrong with me today, because I'm just bad at speaking English. I promise I don't normally talk like this. Uh so I guess I'll compose the thing for the next cooking video. But what I'm thinking is for the rest of the streams on the music channel, for each stream, you guys, the viewers, give me a challenge that I need to do. Like, a challenge in terms of the music. Like, say, I don't know, make a song with no drums or something. And that's the challenge that I have to complete, uh, for the, stream. And then if I don't complete the challenge, then, you cry about it, I guess? I don't know. You watched the April Fool's song. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say my singing voice is a little different from my talking voice, but my talking voice is in that video, is in that song too. Ain't that wacky? Um, so I guess I'm just gonna do the thing I was gonna do. I don't know. Hmm. Last time that I tried to compose this song, I started with the percussion, and then it just didn't like how things turned out. So I'm gonna start with not the percussion, and this time, because logic, I will like how things turn out. I'm gonna start with a xylophone, because xylophones are silly and funny. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a very simple beat, 3/4. Okay, that's very, very loud. Actually, no, I think the rest is just quiet, and then I have my, yeah, hold on. Okay, we'll set that, just turn down the computer volume, and then louder, and hmm. Um, Alexander for the win. What do you mean? What do you mean Alexander for the win? Why does everyone like Alexander so much? Literally the reason he exists is to be hated. Oh well. Hold on, what if I just make this, like, not as fast as it currently is? Okay, so I think slowing it to half speed was a little, or half tempo, whatever, was a little too extreme, so we're just gonna make this a little faster. Let's say increase it to 180. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, I think. This isn't Force's bad stream. What do you mean? I don't even have a gaming channel anymore. There's the cooking channel and the music channel. Where do you expect to see me play Sonic Forces? I want to hear that. I want to hear that right now. Also, apparently you like Alexander because he's silly. Okay, I'm going to be fully honest right now. I'm going to drop the facade and everything. I do like Alexander. I'm proud of myself for creating him. / I'm proud of him for existing. But like the point of his character that is that everyone hates him. Except for some reason Ollie, but he'd never admit it. I like how anyone who isn't in the PMTOK server on Discord like would have no idea what's going on in this conversation. Who's Alexander? Same with Thierry. Wait, what do you mean same with Thierry? Like everyone hating him? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, but Thierry isn't like an idiot, I think. I mean, if he is, he hasn't really showed me his idiotic tendencies yet. I'd love to see Thierry's idiotic tendencies. Nah! Anyway. Okay, I think we're going to add a few more instruments because this sounds a little empty. And also, I'm not actually going to have the drums be this in the final song. So let's real quick. No, that's too fast. Also, let's make him a little louder. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Hold on, what's going on here? Also, you should cook something that looks like Infinite or the Phantom Ruby. Will Ollie have a new theme? Maybe Ollie will have a new theme. Honestly, I don't feel like I don't have the motivation to, but maybe someday I will. Maybe I'll be like, yes, let me make a theme song for my AU of Ollie from Paper Mario the Origami King. This is so strange because I haven't showed this side of me to my YouTube fan base. But then again, my YouTube fan base isn't really here. They're still over on my cooking channel wondering why it's not a gaming channel. You didn't change your banner on the cooking channel, idiot. I'm just gonna keep it like that because I don't feel like if I'm being honest, it's laziness. I don't have the energy to change it. Or, not energy. I have the energy. I don't have the motivation. I don't want to. We're your fan base. Thank you, Brian. I'm your fan base, too, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to. Nothing I say makes sense. Does anything I say make sense? Okay, no, we're going to put this 1 octave higher. Oh, and we're also going to make it a lot louder. Okay, what if we do that little thing where, like, it echoes into the distance? Whenever I say into the distance, I think of the running joke of MatPat whipping and nay-naying into the distance. Okay, what if we move this a little bit forward? Right. Actually, you know what, that's fine. We're going to add just an extra drum, because yes. Okay, hold on, what's going on here? I just realized your name. Twins, yeah. Also Infinite. Ollie might die in the RP you're doing with Nevea, KK, and Pangu. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting everything is, like, super quiet. So, I think what I want to do is to emphasize, like, these notes from the trumpet, I'm going to have the drums do the same thing. Yeah, I think that works. Matter of fact, we'll even do it with whatever you call these. Apparently tom-toms, but, like, eh. So, question, Brian, why exactly do you not like Infinite's Ollie? I mean, I know why I don't. Some silly things happened between him and Jared. Why don't you? Or maybe it's not you, maybe it's just the area, but, like, the area's an extension of you, or something. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna add a, wait. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna add bass. Actually, you know what? Let's just have the bass there from the start. And then right there, we'll have the xylophone start doing something new. Thierry just despises him on sight due to him going after him after he tricked Ollie in the group chat channel. Thierry hates him, whereas RP me sees him as a stubborn... What does that say? Midget? Does that say stubborn midget? Ollie isn't that short, is he? How short is Ollie? I don't know. I don't care. Yes, very short. Oh, okay. Okay, but what if we... We make it like a loop. We make it like a looping thing where, like, it goes down the octaves, but then it goes up. This probably makes no sense. I have no idea what... I like how... mostly, I'm just being completely silent as I just do the music, because normally I don't talk when I make the music, but right now I'm trying to entertain you guys while also doing this for myself, if that makes sense. Also, let me just label the song so that I don't get it mixed up with other stuff. In case you're wondering what Juleta means, clearly you're not one of us. That's a joke, by the way. I love you guys, platonically. Juleta means pork chop in Spanish. They're very good the way my mom makes them. And the way that I'm going to show you guys how to make them on the main channel, the cooking channel, which is definitely 100% going to stay a cooking channel, you guys. You know, I can probably say whatever the heck I want, because, like, you know, in terms of the cooking channel plans, because no one is actually watching this stream, except for Infinite, who already knows what's going on, and Brian, who doesn't watch my main channel, as far as I know. But I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna keep things in my Discord DMs because this is, what's it called? Right, this is still, you know, gonna be a public live stream. Anyone can just go back. Oh, you did watch my excuse me, you did watch my main channel? What did you see on there? Hopefully it wasn't one of those, like, embarrassing Cuphead with lyrics covers. Those were so genuinely terrible. I have some quote-unquote friends in school who like to mock my YouTube channel. They search on there and try to find, like, footage of me singing specifically, but somehow they just never thought to check like what videos are most popular. Like they look on the music channel, oh no, it's mostly instrumentals. And they look on the main channel, oh no, it's mostly just talking and not stuff that I'm embarrassed about. These idiots can't figure out how to find the footage of me singing, some of which I won't even be embarrassed about, but if they find the Cuphead lyrical covers, I'm doomed. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, you watched the cooking video. Yeah. That was a video. It's April 7th right now. It's hard to believe it's been less than a week since April Fool's Day. By the way, Brian, I'd like to sincerely apologize about April Fool's Day. I still feel bad about that. Yeah, I plan to, on the main channel, make a video chronicling everything that I did on April Fool's Day / the days right after, because we were off from school on April Fool's Day. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting video, a fun one, I think. I still haven't written the script because I'm procrastinating, and also working on Chirpy Stupid Deluxe, and also just doing other stuff. Let's see, what stuff do I do in my life now? Now that April Fool's planning is over, there is a lot more I'm able to work on, or I'm able to, yeah, I'm able to work on a lot more things because, you know, April Fool's planning took up most of my life while I was planning for that. Recently I've obviously been working on Chirpy Stupid Deluxe. New Stupid Deluxe footage coming eventually-ish. That's a word I invented. I like the word eventually-ish, because it perfectly summarizes every video that I promised to make. Like, for example, that one Chirpy Reverie with Lyrics video that I was doing as a collab with M. That, like, I kept procrastinating, and then I finally finished everything I could do myself, but now I'm waiting for M to send me his lines, and I think he forgot again, but I also don't want to be annoying to him, so I'm not gonna, like, ask him over and over, send in your lines, be Aaron right now. You feel my pain, because you do a lot of, like, role plays with him. I'm talking to you specifically, Brian, because you're, like, the only person here. At this point, it's just a conversation with Brian, except you're typing, and I'm talking out loud. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Yeah, the last time I streamed on my music channel, it ended up being this exact same thing, except instead of Brian, it was Unicade. Who I barely know, but they seem nice enough. Or she seems nice enough. I know for a while she was going by they, them, but, then she just wasn't, I guess. I don't know. My headphone wire's tangled up, and, like, I only notice it while I'm using them, but when I'm using them, they're plugged into something, so, like, I can't untangle them because they're plugged into something, but I always forget to untangle them later, so they just stay like this. There's just a little knot in my headphone wire. This is what the stream has gone to, huh? I'm just gonna hold on. What's going on in chat? Okay, very little, just responses to what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna get back to the music. I'll check chat again eventually. Hold on. We're going to, for this part, I think we're gonna just make everything slow down a little. Because I do that in, like, almost all of my songs. There's just a brief section where everything, like, it goes from to, you know, there's a word for that. Half tempo, I think. Everything starts going at half tempo. I don't know why I do this in all of my songs, but whatever. I feel like at this point that like makes it very easy to tell when a song is composed by J Renzo 10, because they're all just the same. Actually. Yeah, there we go. To be honest, I wonder what a Thierry boss theme would sound like. Is that a challenge, Brian? Are you challenging me to make a Thierry boss theme? Yeah, sure, I'd do it. For the right price. No, I'm kidding. I'd do it if you like give me his lore or something. I don't know. Just a little more information. I have a general vibe down, but I'm not sure if there's something else important that I need to know about him. Also, I don't think I'm gonna do it this stream because this stream I'm focused on this. But next time, Thierry theme song, or maybe I'll just do that in my free time, and then have nothing to talk about / do on my next stream. That would be so fun. Yeah. Alright, that sounds pretty good to me. What? What is that? 5 p.m. Okay, we've been streaming for 30 minutes. Okay, what's going on in chat? Maybe at the start it could give off friendly vibes before slowly becoming creepy and off-putting, because that's basically what the area is. True. I feel like that reminds me of something, and I can't remember what. There was definitely a song that did that. It wasn't Your Best Friend from Undertale. Was it Your Best Friend? It might be, because, like, it starts off normal, but then, like, as the thing goes on, it slows down. Yeah, I think it was Your Best Friend from Undertale. Count how many times I said Your Best Friend from Undertale in this song. Don't actually do that. That'd be meaningless and mind-numbing. Sounds pretty good. Spinnerin... What? Spinnerin what? What? I'm confused. How long is this so far? Let me check. Excuse me, 43 seconds. Yeah, we might want to make this, you know, do a little something else. That'd be cool. I don't know how. Somehow, like, these previous songs... Okay, this one doesn't count. It's like a minute long, but it's for a minute-long scene. Oh, wait, no. This is what I meant. This one is like a short little jingle. And this one. This one is, like, another minute for a minute-long scene. But these two, I made, like, well over 2 minutes, somehow. And they're, like, they don't get, what's the word? They don't get, like, old, I guess. They don't overstay their welcome. I mean, I guess I can let you guys be the judge of that. And by you guys, I mean literally just Brian. Yeah. I don't know why. At this point, I'm just showing off one of myself. Oh, I should probably, to minimize the amount of tabs open, close this. Copy this. Make that an actual link. And I don't know what I'm gonna call the song yet. I can't call it Untitled Chuleta Song because I already used Untitled Hot Dog Song. Anyway, I'm gonna close that tab since now the link is preserved, and I'm going to show off this song. Oh, M. Hi, M. Zoinks, we need to hide everything, because I was definitely working on the M theme song that I didn't want M to see until it was done. Haha, wink wink, I'm not actually working on that song. I haven't worked on that song since last week, since I have, like, no motivation for it for some reason. You know what I do have motivation for? J Renzo 10 Cooking, which is definitely 100% gonna stay in my main channel. I also have motivation for Chirpy Stupid Deluxe, but is this a Chirpy Stupid Deluxe dev stream? No, it's a J Renzo 10 music stream. I probably could have started, like, playing the song a while ago, but yeah, this is what it sounds like. Unfortunately, it ended up not being used in the Eggs and Bacon video, cause I made it after the Eggs and Bacon video. Well, no, technically I didn't. But, like, the whole thing was ready to be, it was scheduled to be uploaded to YouTube. So I didn't feel like going back and making it a different song. This is the part where this song starts to sound like an ice cream truck song. I don't know why. I just made it and then realized halfway through, oh god, this sounds like ice cream truck music. Now it sounds like a shop theme for some RPG game or something. Anyway, I guess I can go to reading chat. Ice cream help. Oh yeah, I really like these, like, slide notes with the flute, whistle, whatever it is. J Renzo sells ice cream real. Yeah, guys, I'm actually Frank from Spooky Month, the guy who sells totally legitimate ice cream, with his normal and legal methods. I have been going through Spooky Month phase recently, definitely not for reasons relating to Leela from Spooky Month. It's just, you know, normal me going through a phase. Oh, real quick, let me just make sure that I want to make sure that it actually plays the outro. I want you guys to hear the outro. Okay, there we go. Me when I know. You when you know what? The thing about the Spooky Month? There is no thing about the Spooky Month. I mean, I'm just a normal Spooky Month fan. Yeah. Anyway, this song's kind of a banger. I'm proud of it. That outro. It's cute. And then there's the one for the shrimp video, which is also in thirds. Both of those songs are in thirds for some reason. I almost never compose songs in thirds. But recently, or no, while I was making those, I guess I was just in the mood for that. Let's see. Oh, well, I know with the shrimp one, I wanted to give it a pirate vibe, and how do you give something a pirate vibe? By using accordions and putting it in thirds, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know why I did that with the eggs and bacon one. Anyway, I'm just gonna play this song. I think I succeeded in giving it a pirate vibe. This one, for some reason, is not nearly as loud as the other one. Whatever. Who cares? Accordion RTC reference /J/ref. What? What's RTC? I swear, you have a new What? You have a new abbreviation every day. Today I learned that, MLB stands not only for Major League Baseball, but also for, Miraculous Ladybug. Sure, man. I learned something new about my friends. Oh, Ride the Cyclone. Yeah, I keep hearing things about Ride the Cyclone, literally just from you and Haley. But Either way, maybe someday I will check out Ride the Cyclone. Oh yeah, this is the part where it gets all spooky. It's so good. I mean, I feel like you say it's so good about almost everything. But then again, almost everything includes Heathers, which actually really is so good. That last part though, with like the yeah, you know, that part I'm pretty proud of. It is unapologetically inspired by the song Feather Fiend from Donkey Kong Country Returns, specifically the dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, Heathers is a banger, so is Hamilton and Newsies. Never seen Newsies. Heathers is a banger. Hamilton is indeed a banger. Between Heathers and Hamilton, I'm not sure which one I like more. I feel like the obvious pick, most sane people would say, oh, Hamilton was better. It's just generally the it's the more popular show, and for good reason. Well, no. I'm not saying it has a good reason to be more popular than Heathers. It just has a good reason to be popular in general. I guess Hamilton is more family-friendly than Heathers, while still tackling adult topics. So I guess that makes it appeal more to, like, wide audiences, while Heathers is unapologetically just for adults with very crude senses of humor. Even though I watched it as a child with a very crude sense of humor. I actually watched it with my mom, which was, I mean, on the one hand, it made scenes like Dead Girl Walking very, very, very awkward, but on the other hand, I think it's better that I watch something with my mom than I watch something alone, and then my mom walks in at just exactly the wrong time. Like, imagine just sitting in your room, you're watching Heathers, you get to, say, for example, Dead Girl Walking, and then your mom walks in and sees what you're watching. How do you explain that to your mother? Hold on, what's going on here? Huge mistake. What's a huge mistake? Watching Heathers with my mom? That was not a huge mistake. She liked it. My dad saw like one scene from the play afterwards, and he said that he would not have let me watch it. That's understandable, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know, Heathers was just really good. I'm glad I got the experience. Like, I trust my dad's judgment, but on the other hand, wait, what was the other hand? I forgot what I was gonna say. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. This is such a normal conversation, you guys. I'm just, I'm actually speaking live, and you guys are typing in a YouTube chat. I've said that already. I'm just running out of things to say, actually. You guys, when I say actually, I think Ashley. Ashley. I keep, they're just everywhere. My parents are probably watching this right now. Like, who's Ashley? Who is this Ashley person, and why are they taking over your life? How exactly is this happening? To the people who don't know who Ashley is, I'd like to assure you that Ashley isn't real. That's all you need to know. I talk about Heather sometimes with my mom. She's never watched it, but I explained it, and she just gave me a stern look. Y'all are not ready for what I have cocked up for my arc. Oh, no, that says cooked. Okay. I'm sorry. The text is really small. I'm so sorry. Ashley, J. Renzo Legion mentioned. Why is there a /J after that? That's exactly the Ashley I'm thinking of. Also, you keep You keep misspelling Ashley. This is funny. It's like, okay, I used to always misgender Ashley, despite being the person who made them. And you just now misspell their name. Ashley. It's Ashley. I mean, okay. I'll just assume that you're one of those people who just types really, really fast, and that's how typos come through. Like, I assume if you were writing this down, you would actually do it, write it correctly, because you're thinking more. What am I saying? I'm bad at talking. Hold on, how long do we have 13 minutes left. Okay, I'm doing a lot better with making this, like, an actual engaging, fun stream, than I did with the previous one, so that's nice. Anyway, I should probably, like, get back to work on this song, but at the same time, I don't know what else to do. It's difficult, because when the, what was I gonna say? I hype really fast. Oh, I type really fast. I thought you were saying I hype really fast, as in you get hyped about stuff really easily. Which you do. You're a very excitable person. It's pleasant having someone as excitable as you around. I'll say that. Both of you people in the chat, both of you weirdos, but in an affectionate way. Both of you are pleasant to have around. I say in the most monotone, unpleasant voice. I like how I just constantly sound so unamused, despite the fact that I'm talking to people that I care for very deeply. It's like how when my dad is trying to talk to me in the car, like on the way home from school or something. Like, he'll say stuff to me, and I'll give 1 or 2 word responses because I don't know how else to respond, and I'll do it all in the most monotone voice, like you're hearing right now, with like the blankest expression. I think sometimes he thinks I'm not interested. It's weird. I'm talking about my dad in the third person while he's watching the stream. Why do I do that? Anyway, what else is going on? Thank you, Yippee, real. Are we saying real to the... Did your dad... Don't say that! First of all, who are you? Second of all, don't say that. That's really... Hold on. Mods, you know what to do. Silence them. Anyway, I think at this point in the song we can go back to the normal tempo. What was the how do I do in the normal tempo? Okay. I like how I'm just forgetting how to music because there's so much going on. My mom tells me she loves me sometimes, and I just look at her. Oh, that's giving me that's giving me flashbacks to not something with my mom, but back when I had a girlfriend, like an idiot. That was before I realized being single is just so much more fun. Anyway, back when I had a girlfriend, like one time she said to me, right, yeah, she said to me, "I love you." No, it was the other way around. I told her I love you, and she just looked at me, and then looked away. Looking back on it, that's really funny. And there was another time like that. We were just having a casual conversation, and somehow in that conversation, I said, nothing lasts forever. And she just looked at me like I stepped on a puppy or something. She's like, and then things ended up not lasting forever. Ain't that crazy? Should I stop talking about this? I feel like my parents are gonna be like, you shouldn't talk about that on your streams. I mean, I would say this is just people that I know, and they know a lot about me, but then there's also the person who came in and started saying stuff about people in my life. I'm trying to be as vague as possible because hopefully in the replay of, in the replay of this, there's going to be, those messages are going to be gone. And I just don't want to say what they're saying. Because it's nasty. Who the heck is this person and why are they in my chat? Nah, that's horrid. Wait, what's horrid? Did I say something? Did I say something? Anyway, how long now? I should probably be more specific when I say how long. How long is the song now? Minute and 4 seconds, assuming, I actually put something in here. Huh?
This person out of the chat now. Completely.
That's what I want.
So do it.
I
Can you?
I don't know. I thought you were doing that.
I can't.
Hold on. No, wait, that just removes the message. Okay. Hide user on this channel. Does that work? There we go. Okay, yeah, it does. Anyway, as the great Jack Horner from, what was it called, from, Puss in Boots said, well, that was weird. I like how my dad just walked into my room telling me to get the person out of the chat. Like, he seemed more angry at me than at the person in the chat. Whatever. I'm not only running out of things to say, but things to do in the song. Wait, what's happening? That movie actually was so good I sobbed / serious. Wait, what movie are we talking about? Did I mention a movie? Because I'm not seeing mentions of a movie in the chat. But if we're talking about movies that made us cry, Nimona. Actually, I've never cried at a movie, but Nimona is the only one that I came close to crying on. Twice. Not twice in the same watch through, but I watched the movie twice. And I came close to crying each time. Same scene. You know the scene if you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, what are you doing with your life? Watch it. It's on Netflix. And if you can't go to Netflix, just pirate it or something. Don't actually pirate it. That'd be not good. I have a friend who very casually just pirates movies because he can't afford streaming services or something, or he's just too lazy to pay. No, he can. What? He spent like $800 on his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Yeah, he just pirates movies because he can. One of these days he's going to jail. I should probably tell him that, just as a warning. He tends to give really good advice, but at the same time he just does dumb stuff like that. Actually, that might be the only dumb thing. No, no, no. He's done other dumb stuff. Whatever. Um. Oh, the Puss in Boots movie. Puss in Boots 2, Last Wish. Where did you cry during Puss in Boots? Was it when he was was it when the dog was talking about like the rock with the sock in it? I mean, I guess yeah, like it's sad. But it's also hard to be it's hard to be sad when he delivers it like that. He's like laughing over himself. Oh, it's kind of it's kind of like listening to me talk about the time I had an existential crisis at summer camp. Um you might know this story already, but Brian, you want to hear about the time I had an existential crisis at summer camp? It's just funny the way I say it. Anyway, actually, let me get some. Let me. You know what? Intermission. For this intermission, you guys are just going to listen to this song on loop because it would be weird if it was just complete silence. Okay, I will come back eventually. Oh, I forgot to leave the song playing while I was gone. Anyway, hey y'all, Scott here, except not Scott. I'm not Scott. Anyway, wait, what's going on in chat? Are you guys singing something? Wait, Brian, you're working with Eva on the thing? Okay. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Right, the time I had an existential crisis at summer camp. My parents might not even know about this story. I'm not sure if I told them. But hey, they're listening to the stream now. Hi, parents. So anyway, I was at this summer camp, right? And I was walking down a hill. And said hill had like a bunch of like not necessarily Okay. How do I explain? Whatever. The hill was made or not made, covered in small rocks, like gravel but a little larger. Um I can't think of a comparison. Little rocks, right? And I'm an idiot. Not an idiot, but a very clumsy well, okay, you know what? For argument's sake, let's say I'm a very clumsy person. I trip on this not mountain, hill that's covered in little rocks. So I trip and hit my knee on the ground, and obviously, the little rocks, they just open my knee, because that's how it works. Tiny things hit malleable thing. I think that's how you use the word malleable. Anyway, tiny things hit malleable thing, they split malleable thing open. Anyway, so I lift up my knee from the ground, and much to my horror, I look at it, and where the wound is, where I should be seeing, my flesh, I see what looks like string. And like a million thoughts just race through my head. What? Am I like not a human? Was I just crafted in a shop? Am I a doll? Why did my parents make a doll that looks and thinks like a human boy? Well, assumedly thinks like a human boy. I don't know how other human boys think. I mean, I know how they express their thoughts, but there are plenty of thoughts that aren't expressed. I have thoughts I don't express. Anyway, Oh yeah, the string on my knee. So I bet you're all wondering how do you explain that? Are you just actually a doll in real life? No. The camp counselor comes up to me, and while I'm just like staring at my knee, flabbergasted, the camp counselor like rubs my knee and like rubs the what looks like string off, because the what looks like string is actually just dirt. The dirt is just composed somehow in a way that it has the texture of what looks like string. So I, for about 5 seconds, thought I was a doll. And then realized, no, I'm a human with flesh, bleeding flesh, as a matter of fact, because I was bleeding because I just opened my knee. So anyway, they take me to the nurse's office, and I'm fine. You know, I was traumatized for all of 5 seconds. That was fun. Let's see, what other silly things happened there? I remember there was like actually very similar situation except minus the existential crisis. There's like a spider, right? At this camp, they had these giant daddy long legs spiders. That's what they called them, I think. Not I think. That's what they called them. Um I think I heard somewhere that they're not actually spiders, like they have 6 legs or something. Anyway, one of them's crawling up my leg, right? And I feel a little tingle, so I look down and I see it crawling up my leg, and I just start screaming, freaking out like a little baby because, well, I'm at that point I basically am a little baby. And then camp counselor walks up to me, like smacks it off my leg and walks away. And just walks away. These stories are really funny to look back on because I know now I'd still be freaking out like a little baby, but I'd be freaking out like an aggressive little baby, and I would murder the stupid spider thingy. Um, like I hate bugs and I fear them, more than most things. I won't say more than anything, but I fear them more than most things. Um, but I will also just murder them if I have the chance. Like if I know I can't, like say there's a fly moving around and it's all slow, or I just see a way that I can kill it, I will elaborately plan to kill it. Anyway, I should probably read chat because I have not been reading chat this whole time. Anyway, what's going on? Yes, play the song. Oh, it's this story. Forgot about this for a sec. Slowly takes inspiration. Slowly takes inspiration, Brian? You're taking inspiration from my summer camp existential crisis. I cool. That is actually a very Brian thing to do. This is like exactly the kind of story you'd do with one of your OCs. Actually, I'm probably going to have this kind of moment with probably going to have this kind of moment with Ashley. Except they're not going to have the what? Wait, no, what was I saying? Right, they're not going to have the pull back to reality. Oh, it's just dirt. No, Ashley is just a genetic experiment. Anyway, Brian, you don't get any elaboration. Nah, you do if you want. Eva and Pocky are gonna get you. Yeah, no, if I ever meet Eva and Pocky, or not Eva and Eva or Pocky, I swear they better not have like centipedes crawling around their arms when I meet them. Like, you know, Eva like seems like the type of person to be like, "Oh, hey, do you want a hug?" You know, just like Mason, just like M did, when I met him. You better not have bugs on you. I don't want to touch bugs. Pocky with an eel in their hands. Actually, no, I don't think an eel would bother me. Like, I was gonna say sea creatures don't bother me. No, some sea creatures are just horrifying. One time I was in a museum, and they had, like, a model of a squid. And the squid was just so massive, and something about it was just so off-putting. So while the rest of the while the rest of my class from school, you know, was, you know, looking at the squid, talking about the squid, I had to go like sit in the corner, like just staring at the wall because I was so scared of the giant squid thingy. Um, Might have also been that the room was like super dark and it's just this giant one-eyed monstrosity staring at you. I feel like anything with more than 4 legs, anything with less than 2 eyes, that scares me. If we're talking a human that used to have 2 eyes and like one of them came out, like Nick Fury or something, Actually, no, Nick Fury still has his eye. It just got scratched, and now he can't see out of it, so he wears an eye patch. Whatever. If it used to have 2 eyes, then yeah, sure. You know what? That's fine. That doesn't disturb me. But if it just has 1 eye, if it has no eyes, like the warden from Minecraft. Anyway, if the Ares sees a big spider in his basement thing, he will tear it limb from limb. Oh, that reminds me of my friend. Oh, we're like 6 minutes over the time the stream is supposed to be. I'm just gonna tell this one little story and then we end the thing. That reminds me of my friend who just deals with bugs in the most horrifying ways. We'll start with one of the less horrifying, I think, ones. He found a fly and tried to keep it as a pet. So apparently he worked with his cousin on this or something, I don't know. He put the fly into a refrigerator so its blood would flow a little slower or something. And then he took a string. He was going to tie the string around the fly so he could keep it on a leash. And then, yeah, he tied the string a little too tight and just squeezed the fly's guts out. You know, like a normal person. What other things did he do? Oh yeah, when he finds a fly, he will, rather than just like killing it on the spot, he will like somehow, I don't know how he does these things. He will get the fly into a microwave and just microwave the fly. Again, like a normal person. And another thing, he wants to like find a very large roach, get it into a jar, and then just like gas it, like spray the raid into there, not directly onto it, but just into the jar and then seal the jar so that it slowly dies in there. Like a normal person. He's so normal. Anyway, what's going on in chat? Why did I type Eva's name? I did not mean to do that. So yeah, anyway, my friends are very normal. I'm very normal. You guys, being my friends, are obviously normal as heck. So I'm going to save what I have so far for this. Bada bing, bada boom. And, it's 5:38, which is, like, 8 minutes after the stream was supposed to end. It's funny, last time I was, like, struggling to keep the stream, to the length I wanted it to be, and eventually I think I just quit because I couldn't come up with content. And this time, I got M and Brian in the chat, and I always have something to talk about with M and Brian. And then, you guys just started reminding me of stories, so now I told the stories, and now the stream is long. So, how do I start? How do you say goodbye, MattPat2024? Anyway, I'm so bad at talking. Anyway, I need to end the stream. So, like the video, comment below your, most horrifying existential crisis story. I said like, I said comment. Have a great day. Love you guys. JRenzo10 signing off. Say adios. Okay. Adios. Adios. I'm not good for... No, I promise I'm good at pronouncing Spanish words. I can't,